This week I'm heading to Zaragoza because Dynasty Motors tipped me off about something. There's a warehouse with rare cars with some pretty interesting gems, the kind you don't see every day. And of course, if they tell me that, I'm gonna check it out and see if I can get something. But the best part is that Mark and Mikel have already taken the bait. They've bought one of the cars they had there at the same time. The problem? The car died from overheating. Yes, just like that. And even so, their plan is to drive it from Zaragoza to Baños. So today I come with a clear mission to see that warehouse, see what's for sale, and if necessary, act as the support car because that looks like an adventure. I'm Mark and I love cars. We've just arrived in Zaragoza. Normally I don't go this far, but don't go anywhere because I'm going to show you a pretty interesting collection. But how did it end up here? Wait, I'll show you what's going on. Do you know these two gentlemen? Hey, what are you doing here?
It's not Dynasty Motors, no, it's not Dynasty Motors, it's the Dynasty Motors channel.
We traveled to Zaragoza to help in case they get stranded. I brought a two-seater.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. But let's go step by step and see what this ship is hiding. Thank you. Six cylinders in line?
Yes, 6 cylinders.
And you don't know the price?
No. Now, when Paco comes, we'll ask and set a base price for each car. Let's see if someone gets interested so we can bring them to the shop and prepare them.
These overheat. All his cars? No? Ha ha ha.
No. This is just to get an idea. It still has the original servo, which is extremely rare. The last inspection was in 24, so it hasn't been unused for long. Not this, and it can't be that bad.
Don't you know the story of these cars? No.
The client hasn't told us much.
It doesn't look original, does it? The interior? Yes?
Yes.
Wow, it's tough, huh? Going down the rubber bands?
It takes
Time.
that is not used.
Let's see. The door sounds amazing, so I have him close it again. Amazing. The one about moving? They'll criticize me for not doing it right because there's a car next to me they don't want seen.
We have to respect.
So it has to be respected. I can't show the car properly. But what do they have here? 124?
Not this one either. We have to skip it too.
Ah, this one too. Oh my goodness.
It's manual, it's cool.
Is there more? Not for sale? Yes.
There are a few more. There's a Beetle here. It's interesting, decorated.
You know that small beetles aren't really my favorite thing in the world, but I'm going to show it to you.
It's just that we've grown really fond of it.
How beautiful, huh?
It's beautiful.
For those who don't know, this is a BMW 501. I imagine all the channel subscribers already know that, right? Was it a test? And which one was it? The other one?
It's a Beetle and a strange American thing.
What we've seen, the entrance, that's it? Yes. I can't show it much because a nearby car can't get out. Can you come in? It's from outside Germany.
This one seems like it because it's imported, it's clear from the license plate, and this one was all done to his liking.
A Herbie, huh? A 73, where does it come from?
In numbers? Probably yes, but obviously the decoration and the interior, no, exactly, it's all new. The interior is all new, right?
The color is more? A 73 Kippy?
Yes.
A 1600 engine.
This is already running?
This is Mexican.
This car is definitely a real Mexico.
This is a gathering of freaks.
We came for something else, but ended up liking everything. Now I'd like to try starting it up.
The 1600 engine is a lot of fun. It's totally different. I've told you I don't like Beetles, but I do like this engine because this engine...
I have to admit we enjoy the boxer noise more each day. It's rewarding and really grows on us. When you try them, they already feel more like a car.
I'll bring it to you and take you in my Porsche.
Yes, Porsche, that's my problem.
Also the 911, which is essentially the same.
A bigger one?
Let's see how it looks inside.
It's really good. It's new. Everyone has their own taste, sure, but the color is new.
Of the seats. The steering wheel is original, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's Mexican. This one is totally...
You'd agree, but the steering wheel has the YA logo.
But the thing is, this has been changed.
As if we were asking when we...
You can see it because look, do you see all the plastics on the side? Yeah, they're all open. It's like we've put this steering wheel on it. That's the feeling I get when I look at it. Okay.
I'm not sure if it's Mexican since I don't know enough right now.
He explains it to us. Now, when the gentleman who owns these cars comes, we'll ask him all these things that we're just imagining.
We're in Zaragoza, and of course there's a 600 with local plates.
How does being in Zaragoza relate to the license plate? The license plate, yes?
Original, and I think this one belonged to his family. It's been in the family for many years. But he'll tell us more about it, and yesterday we were looking at it because we like the 600s more and more every day. I have to admit...
I'm fixing my father's now.
That's right, you already told us?
Yeah, well, fixing it up, getting it ready, because I'm going to the transit, which is a...
When is the meeting?
That one? I think it's on October 11th or 12th this year.
Oh, right. You said they changed the date so people wouldn't get too hot since it used to be in August during the summer.
In summer, in Andalusia, with a 600, not many of us would make it through the trip. No, honestly, we wouldn't. What's that? A barfento or something?
Yeah, extremely whole.
Is that a barfento? Yeah. Now you have to write the usual. It won't clean dirt off glass.
No, man, yeah, but it looks really cool like that.
Really cool, really cool.
I'm saying.
I'm just really sleepy today because these gentlemen made me get up early to be here on time.
It's funny, it has the retro suitcase on the roof.
Yes, I like the cow. If I could, I would buy the cow. I'm going to need it for the trip. Yolanda will probably show up with lots of stuff. She's already saying, I'm on my way.
I'm more delicate, Uncle. We're
not the... And this is all he has, right?
Let's see. The best thing is what we take with us.
Just stopping by. How are you here? Did you find this car in Guadalajara? No way. Tell me the story.
3 or 4 years ago, I came to this warehouse because of Paco. We share a friend who wanted to sell several cars, including an SX and others.
Move. Do you mean to sell to sell?
I came to see what was there, lots of classic SX and more, but I fell for the one that truly amused me. It was in that corner over there, completely covered with construction material, the one that had been sitting there for more than 10 years. They had recovered it. What's wrong with you?
We're listening to a patient, and when I
saw him, he'd been that way for 5 or 10 years.
Paco is one of the owners of Dynasty. Actually, there are 2 patients, 2.
Exactly. Well, it had been sitting there for many years, and there it was, and I found it really funny. At the time, I didn't check it out. It was right when I had just started the business, right at that moment, and no, but it really made me laugh. Seeing the company logos, I realized it must have been a company car.
And years later?
Last Christmas at the company dinner, the car came to my mind again, just like at the company dinner before. After we'd had some beers, I messaged Paco asking if he still had the pass. He said it's in the same spot and seemed nervous. And this year, at the company dinner, it was another year and then came the final spark.
Is it still in the corner? Yes?
And he told me no, that it wasn't in the corner, that they had taken it out of the corner. It started up, was registered, used for work. But what we always mention in the videos, especially in ours, is no. Did they maybe do the step-by-step to get one of these machines running after so many years? And before Christmas, it had started to overheat. It began by bursting the reservoir. Expansion, they took out the radiator, it was clogged, and they left it at Kamanchu, Kamanchu, Kamdanchu. I never know how to say it. The radiator was left in the back at the last job, and that's it. And 24 hours ago, they brought it to their warehouse here, and that's how we found it. We've done for our...
And they have brought in...
Uruguay, yes, we found it somewhat fragmented. We already brought a radiator.
But I'm not surprised that you bought something that worked.
We arrived late yesterday and didn't know about the water system. We brought a radiator, changed the thermostat, and partially replaced the water pump, which caused most of the screws to break. The timing belt, which luckily we did.
Because you had tools and used a pickaxe, right?
What about the Volkswagen Audi group? Those familiar with these engines know it's the 1.6 turbo diesel, but the gas versions are similar.
If you want to see a pure mechanics video with a chisel and hammer, I'm going to leave the link here so you can watch these gentlemen's video.
Well, yes.
And I'm already looking forward to watching it myself.
Now it starts. We did some work on it last night. The cooling system works. It's running, but it's pressurizing, and we have to drive 3-4 hours home because we came by train. And you came here to film the various cars, but you had the brave idea to come with a 2-seater?
You didn't explain it to me. You just told me to come help you film, and that's what you said. And you'll see an interesting collection here.
And then...
In case we get stranded, you help us, and I took the car.
It's going up with the Defender and the rope?
But you should have said it before. You should have said it, Mark, the Defender. The Defender moves.
We'll try to go back home, yes.
And besides, getting stranded is not the plan.
And it will be our new company car, we believe. We asked our audience what they want us to do with it. A Swappa FN.
Where did you ask for it?
On our YouTube channel? Yes, it's a Swappa FN video we recorded. Leave it as is. We probably need to do the cylinder head, the engine or something, at the very least if there is, because it gets pressurized. Do another pass, another one we've saved. Pass it on to someone who's interested. Several options. There are many options. What is it?
Let's see what it says.
But he will be rescued, that's for sure.
There's a section in the community where you can do a poll. Oh no.
There, you know, we're a bit lost.
Well, I'll explain it to you later. We're the geeks with a poll in the community. And what else do you have around here?
He has 2 more small items here. One is in perfect condition. The T1 is especially nice, very beautiful, and he still uses it for weddings and similar events.
Do you know if the engine is original?
I'm not sure, but I know it's been rebuilt because I saw the engine out while they were working on it 3 or 4 years ago. Someone in Zaragoza does them really well. We've seen it's impeccable.
Yes, because if the engine, besides being rebuilt, if they also increase its power, nowadays it's dangerous to drive these. Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Hoods on the road. I'm not showing it because what I like most about the T1 is the front. Yes.
No, this one is really good.
This one doesn't have the windows on top. What did they call it? The 18 windows or 16 windows? I can't remember now.
No, nothing about the layout either.
There were 8, 16 there were 8 on each side. Now that I remember, yes. Hippie style, absolutely. Come on, who's brave enough? It's for sale. Do you know the price?
No, he doesn't know all the prices, but if people are interested, we'll negotiate.
Oh, so you guys are gonna get them running?
Yes, of course.
Because these gentlemen also manage sales. Yes.
In this case, yes.
They have a beautiful Fiat 500, which is mine, right? Yes.
Yes, beautiful, yes.
Yes, beautiful. I like it. Let's see. I don't like it.
That's where I was going. Yes, we, the people, know it. Maybe we don't do buying and selling as such, but we do a lot of management.
What is this?
We need to find the sardine cans.
Yes, exactly. You don't know.
I'm sure someone...
Anchovies as always.
I'm sure someone knows, but this one is really beautiful, and then it has something very curious here that honestly we didn't even know existed, which is a marble. We'd say it's from the 1930s.
American car?
American car, straight 8 engine.
1930s.
The headlights are fine. This one was fully restored with a rebuilt engine.
The most beautiful thing from the 1930s, you know? The logo of each company. Oh my goodness.
Isn't it cool to find them like that?
Yeah.
This one was fully redone. The engine rebuilt. So it's like new from a few years ago and hasn't been started yet. Since it had more compression than before, the starter motor couldn't turn it over, so they removed it for rebuilding. But did it stay that way? But it stayed here, and this car is really beautiful.
It's painted,
Yes, it's all painted completely. Look, cream and black.
and well,
Take a look and see who has arrived. Hello, I'm Trabajo. Good morning.
we have car parts everywhere, yes.
Yes, we've checked. It's complete.
And the interior?
How is it also? Oh,
How odd. I haven't redone the board, but it looks sunken in. Very curious.
and hey, the plate, what is it? It has a number on it.
Ah, the brand Marmon. It says Marmon, and that's it. Yes, it's strange, but it doesn't have a handle. Look at the gear shift, how strange it is. They've made a long lever and turned it toward you. Because it's so far down?
To be able to reach it, yes.
To be able to. Well, and I imagine it can't be very ergonomic. The ceiling is so well done. Be careful with your hands, so dirty, right? Of course.
They're clean. Renato, yes?
Sure.
Yes, it's just that we haven't done anything.
Do you work? No, but we clean ourselves. The suitcase from that time?
Oh, with the wheel key. Wow, it's heavier than the suitcase.
What does it say here?
Right, left wheel.
Because they're directional. Exactly, just like the HRG, one side right, the other left.
This is very interesting. I really want to do the first start of this car. Does a big inline engine always sound like that? They're usually smoother.
It's an inline 8-cylinder engine.
I don't know the exact displacement, but I imagine that back then there were 5 cylinders or so. They've put the machine shop's label on it to see how far it goes in case there's any complaint. The machine shops put it on to see how high the temperature has gotten. Oh, in case you make a complaint about the work done.
Very well done. Everyone should do it. This, well.
Well, so what do you think? Should we start throwing?
Yes, because the car doesn't look good. That's in the past.
We need brake fluid to begin and pressurize, but we'll gradually get it out. Otherwise, use the reservoir cap.
Expansion. We can buy brake fluid at any gas station, I imagine.
Yes, there are a few pod stores nearby. We should also stop to refuel since we can't trust the fuel gauge and have breakfast.
What do you think? Maybe we should go on foot to see if anything is open.
Is there a bar nearby?
Yeah, well, let's go eat something, yeah.
Let's see if we can tidy up a bit and leave everything ready.
All right, guys, so the adventure, let's record the adventure now, and let's see if we make it to Valles or not.
No.
Stay here. We'll have breakfast soon. So the 501 for how much money?
Remember, taking them all will cost you $30,000.
30,000 everyone?
All of them? All of them? Yes, even the wife. Oh no, I already separated from her.
No, not the wife. One is enough for me.
No, you wouldn't go near her.
No, but come on, you have several cars. You have the T1. Don't you know the price you want for the T1?
That's what I was saying back then.
It was worth a fortune.
At the time, the T1 was appraised at $35,000 to $40,000, which is what the test was missing. So it didn't have the inspection, and you couldn't take the 501 out for a test drive, which was the one you liked. That one was valued at around $30,000, and then there was the Beetle, which they say was appraised high. I'm not sure if that's high or low. I've already paid $8,000.
You're stuck with market value and trends no matter how good it is. It's a car where you could easily spend 8,000 to 10,000 euros just on the engine. But if you look at the national market, they're at 3, 4, 5, it depends. What's cool is that everything is new, but it's styled in a way that won't appeal to every buyer. You know what I mean? If everything was new, but the outside is black, red interior, those seats, those aren't it, right?
That's why there are many kinds of women.
I won't be able to put this on the channel. What about the marble story?
Well, look, that one has a story. That's the one that showed up under a roof. We went to repair a roof. There was a lot of debris. And I said, come on, kid, use the shovel. You're going to work us to death here. Use the shovel, I said. Hey, listen, there's a car underneath. I said, no way, there's a car underneath. And the marble showed up.
With the original papers, right?
Yes, the original purchase papers are there. Well, no, but the registration is... That one came from the hydrocarbon mines of Vizcaya. I think that
It was registered in Bilbao in...
the year 17 on a ship, and it was registered in the year 18 in Bilbao, and the registration it has is from Bilbao. And I managed to get it registered, I mean to have the car registered with the original Bilbao license plate, which is the one it has. And how much are you asking? And registered from what year? 18. How much are you asking for this one? Look, that car has a problem when it comes to asking. If I asked you for what it cost me, you wouldn't even talk to me. Why? Because it cost me a lot of money. I have the engine, the invoice, it was rebuilt, and just the engine alone cost me 7,000 euros. Of course, now the new leather upholstery it has, the woodwork it has, all the new stuff, it adds value. I don't know, it has to be assembled, that's the problem. The problem is that it has to be assembled. The 5-volt starter motor, or is it 6, doesn't have enough power for the engine it has now. It has too much compression now and we can't manage, so we either change it to 12 or find a 6-volt one.
Yes, the nice thing about the car. Keeping everything original, yes, of course, yes.
Yes, all original, yes, everyone wants everything original, but is there anything that's not original? Has anything been left behind along the way? No, of course. And this then, is it nice? Yes, if we could find someone who really cared when assembling the engine, that would be fantastic. I've driven it, that car, yes, I've driven it myself.
But assembling it is not a problem. It's something we do without any trouble. The best thing would be to find someone who wants to finish the project through us. Like, okay, I'll buy it as it is, you take it, assemble it, and then I can enjoy it.
Same. It's easier to finish it and sell it completed.
It's a balance of both.
Look, the president of Classic Cars of Bilbao got in touch with me because he knew I had it. And since it was registered there, he said, damn, where is this car?
For the museum there?
I don't know how they found out it was here. He called and said, I'll send a truck, we'll load it, and you bring it to me. I said, fine, but bring me the cash first, then you can have it. Of course, but come on, don't mess with me. So they're definitely interested, but it needs to be set up. I'd be in favor of setting it up. Yeah, since the guy who took it apart works for me, I know if I leave it here for a week, he'll put it back together. The problem is the starter motor. What do we do about the starter motor?
No, based on my experience with the 6, unless they changed the compression or added too much, which shouldn't happen. A lot, yeah, but at 6 volts it really needs guts to turn. Yeah, but
the starter motor doesn't work.
Right, that's true. You have to find a starter motor.
Redoing it means the starter motor works.
There is. All the grounds are very good and everything, because at 6 volts, the grounding system for everything is extremely important. It has to be perfect, yes.
I don't know how that works. Yes, the ground is the most important thing. I know the starter motor had a problem with the spring, that either it would get closer or it wouldn't reset.
The ground is not good?
You try 3 or 4 times, then need to recharge the battery because it's empty.
In the old engine, I was the one who made the mistake there. It worked perfectly. We used to take it out just the same. I even have videos of us going in one door and coming out the other. It's like the Flintstones out there. Incredible, especially after it took us nearly 3 years to build and then 8 in a row.
It should be really smooth besides.
But it was blowing a lot of smoke, so I said I'd take everything except the oval one and we'd do it. The new engine was a mistake, yeah. A mistake already, because that's when the separation started.
It was because of the car, right? Or because of the cars?
Let's blame the train. Let's just leave it at that.
Ma's Garage releases a new episode every Thursday. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Seriously, Mark, come on, why? Is the idea really to go home with this car like this?
What, really? Avoiding it?
But have you seen the system?
It's perfect. Yeah, I haven't checked because it's leak-proof, Mark. Now, exactly, it's a natural leak sealer. Ah, that's what's here. We don't even have water. We can't clean the block or do anything. We have to try to get some water.
Do you have water?
We have one spot.
Because I saw...
Yes, we have 60 liters of water.
In the yes, literally a little jug?
60 liters?
Yes, let's see it. Yes, let's go. See, it's not lying, huh? No, no, no. Don't you want to take one more?
We can turn around and see if we can take it.
I think I would take another one.
It's already a bottleneck.
Things are already serious. It's like it will release more water than it takes in.
This will help clean the system further. Thank you. Brilliant, huh?
On the way home, they told me the plan. As we went along, they want to do a swap and put an FN in it. And I automatically thought, what will Raul say about all this? So at a stop, I couldn't hold back, and we made a call to him.
Hello.
Hello, Raul. This is Mikel from Dynasty Motors.
Yes, hello.
How are you, Raul? How are you doing? Has he already told you? Has he already mentioned it about what we've bought? No?
Yes, I spoke to him recently. A coffin-shaped cake.
Yes, it's the typical one that in Barcelona everyone was Barcelona. I don't know why everyone was Barcelona.
Yes, always said.
Yes, no. They enrolled one after another. You can see a shot of the family member. They were all turbo diesel, 1,600 turbo with intercooler.
All of them? All of them? All of them? This one has an intercooler. I didn't know that? No, ours. No, I didn't know that.
Yes. The 1006 turbo in the Golf, the Gran Turismo diesel had a 1006 with turbo intercooler, which later the Toledos that had the 1009 turbo diesel, even with smart injection, didn't have an intercooler, but the 1006 had a turbo intercooler.
Ah, wow, I didn't notice. Yeah, no. I don't know if you mentioned it, but it looks like it has a blown head gasket. I mean, we're almost at idle, but the water is getting pressurized. No, it doesn't spit it out, but well, that's how it is. For now, it doesn't overheat. We had considered, as you probably know, adding an FN.
As you said earlier, the Pata Negra,
They go straight in, right?
I think they're basically the same on the outside, even those square Volkswagen vans with rear engines like the V910.
Yeah, the T3.
They all put the FN on them. That's really trendy now. I think they're pretty much the same.
We were saying maybe an FN, and I don't know. Some Passats had 6-speed gearboxes. That would be awesome.
Some Passats had 6 speeds, but only the turbocharged direct injection 130S did.
That has nothing to do with the engine. And in AEC, no, in the Passat there wasn't any with 6 gears or from Audi or anything like that.
As far as I remember, no.
No? Maybe we'll go with 2.
The difference is that in the Passat at that time and in Audi, did you know that the engine was longitudinal? Well, also for this one, right? Longitudinal, yes. And in the Toledo, the block was mounted transversely like in the Ibizas, of course.
Of course, now what we're thinking is, are you going to want to kill us? But it's always the same thing. For a donor engine, it's best to start with a working car you trust, ideally with low mileage. I'm not sure if you can find one or if you have one you want to get rid of.
No, not at all. And definitely not taking it apart. That would kill it. Absolutely not.
It keeps living, man, no?
No, it keeps living. No, because the true essence, the vehicle, doesn't exist.
This is authentic now. Truly authentic, even on the radio.
Let's see, you'd need to go to a junkyard. A crash is fine if it was truly a crash.
If it's a crash, a car that's no longer useful, do you approve it or not?
Yes, because after a crash they won't repair it. It's different, but a whole car from a junkyard, you can't know if it just had a dent or a serious crash.
But having so many like you do, Raul, don't you want to give one away?
Of course not, man. If not, of course.
We were just joking, Raul.
Are you going to be in the video?
Not Mark, our Mark, the one from Dynasty Motors. He has a Cordoba Vario with a big dent, but the engine is good. Yeah, I've had an F in a Cordoba for 25 years in an SX.
And that Vario is an FN the Vario, but the way he set it up...
It's not a 110A Cordoba 110 Vario.
Well, a Cordoba 110 Vario. It's a rarity, huh?
We already know that.
What is GT? Is it one so?
The same? Yes.
The I. They're usually white, but that's rare in some cases.
This one was burgundy.
No, this was rare. Then they released the last Vario, the San Vario, not the Cordoba Vario, which already had the ASV 110 and was Trestoya. With the multifunction screen, do the engines pop up?
The weather sucks. That's great. Yeah, no.
My friend had it in sport mode.
This car that Mark has is amazing, honestly, but it has a hit that's absolutely not repairable. I was definitely underneath it myself.
Well, then that's the ideal one to take the engine from, right? Because that one's got a big hit, of course.
Yes, of course, we'll see. In the video, we asked the people who follow us what they would do. No, if we fix it, since we found a reconditioned cylinder head on Wallapop for around 150 or 160 euros. Should we fix this one, or just say why not install an FN since you're at it? It's an amazing engine.
Yeah, but well, you guys are used to it, but it's a huge job because it's not just the engine. You have to take everything. You have the whole thing. You have all the wiring, the engine control unit.
Of course it's not. The good thing is that the car is there. The good thing is that we have everything.
Of course, well, I'll end up with a good machine, but I think it's pretty common already.
These ones go around like a box, low, dead, with big rims and a RAT style. I think there are quite a few with AFN, I think, right? We met with Marca and Martori, saw several of these, and I think all had AFN.
What we're going to do now is keep it completely stock down to the radio. We're going to get the Fidedigno sticker and then we'll do the swap, but we'll keep the Fidedigno sticker, ha ha ha.
They trick Raul and then put an AFN on him.
Of course, if we want some drama for the YouTube channels, we'll do that to you, for sure.
Yeah, you can see the bait. They trick Raul. They trick Raul with the sticker. Trustworthy source. You can see the sticker with the engine. And he says, look, FN. And I'm like, ah.
Is it true? When can you come so I can give you the
We have to meet today for the sticker. All right, Raul, thanks for the call. It was just a joke. See you later.
Goodbye, Raul.
My name is Mark and I'm crazy about cars. We just stopped. I don't know what's going on. I see they're not getting out of the car, so... All good, yes.
They stopped me, but everything's fine.
Whoa, everything's falling below. Quiet.
Quiet.
And if you want to know whether he made it to Vols or not, I'll leave the link to the Dynasty Motors video in the video description. And that's all for today. Friends,
see you Thursday.